If you're not dueling, don't be in the center. I'll be running around to watch the duels so the stream can see it. That's all I can do. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. I rolled 100. Yeah, boy. Oh my god. We had Nero only roll a 96. So that's gonna be exciting. Tasty versus Arcanite. How is this gonna go? Our elemental shaman god, Tasty, trying to line up damage on the Dreadlord of the world. Fucking Arcanite. Literally, his name is fucking Arcanite. Tasty getting hit up with all the pets, lying away from the pets, running, trying to maintain his health. Arcanite already sends the envoy, the army at Tasty. Tasty circled around, all these pets still chasing, and now Tasty gets to connect. Arcanite going in for some damage as well, getting a horror effect onto Tasty. Trying to hit him with the artifact weapon, but does get interrupted with lightning lasso. Tasty going behind the boxes to heal. Get hit with an infernal though. Still continuing to hit lightning surges. Does get a knock up on Tasty, or knock up on Arcanite. Does get hit with the artifact weapon. Thelka's consumption pops wall to mitigate that damage. Still trying to maintain. Ice Fury coming out. Where is it? There's just so many people here. I can't even see who is who. Okay, now we can see him. Big leap coming out of Arcanite, using the gate to get away. Tasty trying to recover his health. All these pets are just bashing on him. Arcanite is somewhat lowish on health. Tasty is also kind of lowish on health. Both of them are actually just trying to recover and maintain. Pets getting relaunched again by Arcanite. Tasty popping in his pet in order to have it run over to the elemental. Ice Furies are getting stacked up on Arcanite, getting a knockback too, while Arc was slow. Tasty getting a lot of instant-cast damage with Ice Fury. Big Mortal Coil coming out. Demonic Empowerment comes out again. Stun comes in onto Tasty. Does Arcanite have Burst? Oh, gets hit with Lightning Lasso as Arcanite tries to let up a Fear. We have the elemental pet on Arcanite bashing on him. We have all the demon pets bashing Tasty. So both of them are taking a little bit of damage. Arcanite resorts to draining life, while Tasty popping down his Sky Fury totem and trying to get as many heals as possible behind whatever pillar he has. Yep, getting back behind pillar. Getting hit with Thelka's consumption. It's going to take a lot of damage. I think he kicked it actually. Curse of Fragility is up. Tasty is doing a lot of damage to Arcanite. Arcanite dropping onto 1 million. Getting a fear onto Tasty. And as Tasty gets feared out in the open, Arcanite goes way out in Africa. Demon Wrath back up. Tasty's now pushing in at Arcanite. Still has a bit of charge of Ice Fury. Gets a stun knockout. Does get hit with a horror right afterwards. Giving Arc a big heal. Dropping Netherward up. Tasty's recovering held behind the pillar. Arcanite wants to put his pets back on Tasty as soon as possible. And yep, Arcanite actually stuns Tasty out in the open. Fear coming out right afterwards. Noah gets interrupted. Lava Burst coming out. Tasty going back for heals. Still has his Sky Fury totem up to heal for crits. Wall coming out of Tasty. Is that a lot of damage for Arc? Fear coming out. Tasty gets feared in the open. Does get a root on Arcanite though. So Arcanite might not have anything available after this. Ice Fury lining up. Big procs coming in onto Arcanite. Arcanite trying to go for artifact weapon, gets kicked on it though. Tasty got himself up a big Stormkeeper going up on Arc. Hit with the lightning last. Is going to be another knockback. Instant coming out. Arcanite dropping low. Thelka's consumption right afterwards. Tasty lines it though. Comes back in. Instant cast. Gets hit with a what was it again? It was a Mortal Coil. Tasty now takes out Arcanite. Now he has to live against Zefty, who's popping full cooldown Serenity. Getting hexed on. Tasty recovering health while dampening it up. Tasty not only killed Arcanite, which is basically a matchup of the gods. The Warlock God versus basically Thrall 2.0. Now he has to go and get the Monk, and he shut down his opener burst altogether. So we'll see how well Tasty does this. Tasty beat monks in the past. So Zefty, I don't think he's used to monks. Shamans. I don't think he's used to what an Ellie can do. And Ellie has a lot. Lightning Lasso as Zefty tried to get a slow or an incap up. Tasty throwing in a few meatballs his way. Zefty took a bit of damage. Now he's realizing Shaman is nothing to joke about. Zefty got rooted, does use his mobility to get away, does pop in at Tasty now, hits him with a leg sweep, touch of death. Tasty does knock him back. Tasty hasn't taken too much damage from Zefty, leaps back up, starting to heal with an expectation of the touch of death. Zefty now having to run away or run at Tasty again. That was all of his burst 2.0. Second half of burst shut down again by a Shaman. I literally am just wearing a smile on my face because this is so awesome to watch. Zefty finally gets an incap. Fist of Fury gonna be short on Tasty. Lightning Lasso coming out, maybe knockout in the open. Nope, root onto Zefty. Try to get an Ice Fury in there, get him back for healing surges. You just can't out heal this Shaman, Zefty. Zefty's usually the guy with the best healing out of all the classes for duels. Big meatballs coming at Zefty. Hits him with a little bit of the instant cast. The pet is running over to zap Zefty with a couple of spells. Tasty is still on him. Zefty gets a big big heal out of that teleport. In cap onto Tasty. Is he gonna go for a stun? Does line him up better. Does line himself up back better with that knockback. Stun onto Zefty. Zefty trick is that stun though. Full Serenity out of it. Does Tasty have enough to live through? The Zefty is now on the approach. We get Tasty coming back up into the air. Coming back onto the platform. Getting the Hex onto Zefty. Hex coming out and Tasty should... Oh no, that Fist of Fury coming out. Hex again. Hex this time and Tasty gets to recover. We are in a dampening field. 1%. Zefty, second time, actually was able to get some burst out. But... we can do one next week, Arcanine. How about it? My man, how about it? Do you have an Alliance tune, by the way? We can do an Alliance one, because next week is Alliance. Because this is the last duel of the week. Ice Fury coming in onto Zefty. Ooh! Our Tasty got a lot of lineups. Fist of Fury came in, more defensive. Fist of Fury. Tasty still has a lot of damage. Zefty is gonna have to run and play defensive. Tasty is now on the offensive. No longer has the leap away. Does have heavily DR'd stuns though. Zefty stunned it. Got a wall out of Tasty and leaped away. Tasty still wants blood. He wants damage. He wants to get in there. Has the pet to deal damage and get a knock up. Tasty has to play defensive a little longer. I think he's passing the pet around to maybe get a root. Does get a root onto Zefty. Tasty going for more heals. So Zefty is actually playing this as well as he possibly can against Tasty. Fist of Fury coming out onto Tasty. More defensive Fist of Fury again. Just waiting out all the CDs, all the stuff. Tasty lining up himself a Sky Fever Totem. Has good damage coming for him. Does have a few Lava Burst progs. Dropping Zefty to about 75% health. Leaps in. Now the pet getting cycled out. The stun pet is out. Gets an Ice Fury. Tries to get his Ice Fury onto Zefty. Zefty ports it. We get an paralysis onto Zefty. Onto Tasty by Zefty. Zefty again lining himself up for that lockback. Tasty taking a little bit of damage. That Serenity is doing a lot. Zefty, oh, Zefty got juked again. Juked twice, actually. Zefty fell off before Tasty fell off. Then Tasty fell down and then leaped back up. And Zefty was trying to get to him as soon as he could. Again, Tasty is leaping back down. Zefty hit him with Fist of Fury. Few more Instant Cast coming out. Ice Fury finally lines up. Maybe no, can't line up that Ice Fury. If Tasty lines up that Ice Fury, Zefty's basically gone, I think. Tasty's still taking a lot of damage. Touch of Death is up. Gonna take a chunk of damage here. Karma is out right now, so Tasty got a lot of big defensive out of Zefty. Zefty's probably run out of cooldowns. Fist of Fury coming out right afterwards. Does get stunned by the pet. Tasty might be able to get an in cap. Maybe he can get a Hex. Oh, Zefty takes out Tasty. Oh my god. Holy shit. Now Red Fury going up against Zefty. Gets stunned on with a leg sweep. Zefty, can he beat Arcanine? Holy shit. You picked Zefty. You picked the right dude. Zefty now out in the open, getting in cap by Red Fury again. Lots of damage coming out. Can Red Fury do some lineup? You gotta get a big old Stormbolt, full burst, everything. I think Zefty could actually die in a single lockout. He doesn't have a trinket for a while. He doesn't have Karma for a while. Doesn't have any of those things for a good chunk of while. Zefty committed there at one point. Red Fury get another big leap, get another stun, get an in cap though. Oh no, trying to do some damage to Zefty. Not a lot is done. Didn't pop cooldowns though, so that's good. Didn't pop cooldowns. Just cannot catch up to this monk. That is just ridiculous. So much mobility just running. Not even just the rolls, just the running. Zefty going up for a full Serenity, full burst onto Red Fury. Another Fist of Fury coming out. Red Fury not taking any damage with Enraged Regeneration. Does maybe get a big heal out of it. Zefty still running circles around Red Fury. This is rough. Zefty giving big heals, but we are at 20% dampening. Another Fist of Fury for some damage. Another stun onto Zefty. Can he do anything? No lineups available. Barely hit Zefty with any of the damage. Barely was able to touch the man. So Red Fury is now trying to do whatever sustained damage they can to line up. Does a decent heal with Bloodthirst. Zefty is still maintaining his position of advantage. Getting a short stun onto Red Fury right afterwards. Red Fury is getting into enrage mode. Dropping under 1 million health. Zefty gets support as it drops to about half health and Red Fury just goes down. Who's next? I'm pretty sure it's me, right? Yeah, me, Venom Moon. Okay, so it is me. Oh god, Zefty, are you dead? Zefty, are you dead? Are you dead, buddy? Are you dead? I think he might be dead. Disarm, disarm, disarm. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want him to recover. I really don't want him to recover like that. I'm not gonna let him. Oh, big burst. Artifact weapon. Whoo! Slow him down. Slow down, Zefty. Zefty, you gotta slow down, my man. You gotta slow it down, dude. I can't catch up to you, man. I'm an old man. Oh, God. You really? You fucking... Oh. Jesus. Oh, God. Is that full burst? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's if it's a Fury right afterwards, though. I was trying to disarm it there, man. Oh, hey! That's how you fucking do it! Took down Zefty! That's Poldo. But then I got a Fury on him. Oh, well, I'm dead. He literally just came in, spamming shred, I guess, at me. That was the most retarded thing ever. Oh, alright. Venom going up against Polden now. Loaded him up with dots and everything. Polden trinketed my fear for whatever reason. And now Venom is going to be able to execute him in a full damage. Polden is just taking so much damage. Wishes he had wall. Wishes he actually had incarnation. Didn't just use it for me on no reason whatsoever. And Venom gets to take us out. Polda. What's next? We got the Paladin and we got Milo Singh. Pala coming in. Pala Blade versus Venom. Venom playing Assassination. Should be able to do a lot of damage. Still waiting out those bleeds. Where is Venom? Oh, he's behind the box. So Pala does get to connect. Venom didn't get an opener like he wanted, but he is running away from the bubble, which is a good thing. Has evasion up in case Paladin pops in. Should hopefully get a trinket as well. Not hitting into the bubble, which is a good thing. He's not hitting into the bubble, so he's doing it right. He's just running. That's a good thing, my man. It's a good thing. Trying to heal as much as he can in this dampening. In this dampening? You kidding me? You can't heal in this dampening. I had wall and HS to heal. You did. You got destroyed by a warrior who barely plays ever. Zefty, come on. I'm joking, dude. Good duel, man. Good duel. I literally never played though. First time playing warrior. I did not think I beat Zefty, but okay. Palablade has freedom up. Zefty, that was a really good duel, and you did fuck up Tasty. You did a really good job there. You learn pretty quick on what to do. Tasty actually has another monk now to beat. Palablade does get blinded. Venom gets an opener, gets a sap, not letting Palablade heal. Venom Blade is doing the right thing with Crimson Wild, just healing all the time. Garrote and Cheap Shot Trinket coming out. Oh, we got cooldowns up. We got Cloak of Shadows, and I think Hammer of Justice might not be available. What? Venom loading up Palablade with full burst. We got blinded on by Palablade. Venom is now going to take a lot of damage. Palablade still has a lot of dodge, and Moonshine might be able to take him out. If he can kick that cast, he actually might be able to execute right then and there. Oh no, he won't. He's an arms warrior. Run away, Moonshine! Run away! He gets a big leap out, but Palablade is chasing right after him. If Moonshine pops the cooldown properly now, it goes defensive. Yep, defensive stance to take out Palablade while wings are up. If he even pops Parry, pops Blade Storm to stay on him. Doing still damage, and Execute comes out. My man! Moonshine half health has to go against Milo Singh. Moonshine, hopefully you're playing the build where you have second wind. I don't think he is. Yep, he has defense stance. I don't think he is. Getting hit with a dab of the sword. Now Milo Singh knows to stay away from it. Moonshine, you don't have a lot of cooldowns left, man. He needs to somehow heal. He needs to do anything here. We got a big metamorphosis coming out on Milo Singh. Milo popping in a stun of Moonshine. Moonshine dropping under 1 million health. And he gets taken out. God, this was the best fucking duels, man. This was the best fucking duels I've seen in a while. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was awesome. That was awesome. I used Karma offensively and you had nothing, GG. I have no idea how to beat Tasty and lose. I have no idea how I beat Tasty and lose to Dal. I mean, maybe if I was like on my main rogue Tasty and I mean Zefty, and I beat you on my main rogue, I think that'd be explainable. But I'm on my warrior. It's day one. If anything, I don't know. I don't want to rub more salt in the wound, but look at that item level. Fury Warrior is so fun. This is awesome. Thank God I made a warrior. You guys are fucking amazing for getting me a boost for a warrior. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Goddamn. Woo! Alrighty. Well, that was it, gang. That was the last duel of the day for